Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunak Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So yesterday we were seeing the story of Kaulika and Rathakara. Kaulika the weaver and Rathakara the carpenter. Okay. So they were friends and they used to roam around from the childhood. They were together from the childhood. And when they were at their teens, at that point of time, there was a program in their village, which was the car festival. So people from different places and different walks of life had come to have darshan of, have the vision of the God there. And during this period, the princess of that kingdom had come in a female elephant to visit the temple, along with her bodyguards and all these people, the eunuchs and Brahmins protecting her. Now, Kaulika saw her, Kaulika and Rathakara saw her, and Kaulika suddenly, as though he had got a fever or epilepsy kind of, and or some bad spirit has entered him. Don't know what happened. Suddenly he falls unconscious in the same place, and his body is burning. Rathakara tries to wake him up and get him ready, but nothing happens. So he takes the help of the good Samaritans from there and brings him to his house and brings the doctor to treat him. And Doctor Trace gives medicine for bringing down the temperature. And he also brings the people who can chant mantras so that if it is a evil spirit, that also should be removed, right? So he does that also. Now, after some point, Kaulika wakes up. He comes to conscious from unconscious state. And then Rathakara asks, what is the problem? What happened? Suddenly you fell down unconscious. So Kaulika says, okay, you are my friend, right? If you are my friend, really, make arrangements for my cremation. Rathakara asks, what is this? Suddenly you are talking about all this. Tell me what happened. No, 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 you cannot help me. No one can help me actually. So it's better not to delay my death. So make arrangements. Rathakara becomes very annoyed. He says, okay, tell me what it is. If I also understand that it cannot be solved by me, then I will also enter the fire with you. I cannot live separately from you. So I cannot live a separate life from you. So I will also die with you. Without you, I cannot live. That kind of thing he says. And seeing his friend's emotion, Kaulika is moved, and Kaulika says, okay, do you remember seeing that princess? Yes. So after seeing her, the god of love has sent the arrows, shot me with his arrows, and I'm uh, I'm completely lost. So I'm a lost case now. I'm in love with her. This is love sickness, nothing else. And when will be the period her bosoms, which after playing with it, it presses on my chest and I'll hug her and sleep? Will that day come? See her beautiful lips, thinking about her beautiful lips, red beautiful lips, her beautiful bosoms which are like waves jar, or her arrogance of the youth, or the uh, naturally twisted hair, or the beautiful navel and the small waist. All this, they are torturing. And thinking about it, my body is burning. I cannot help it. And this is not a good thing. So while he says this, Karataka, this Ratakara, he hears this and he starts smiling. Don't worry. If this is just the thing, then you are saved. Don't worry. Kaulikas, what are you talking? I'm saying about this. no one can enter her room other than the wind. And in this situation, when it is protected with so many guards and all that, you say you can go, don't worry, your wish will be fulfilled. You are trying to pacify me, isn't it? So Rathakara says, no, 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 no. See your friend's intelligence. So he starts creating the four hands, the extra two hands for the with in wood, along with the disc and the flower, and he along with the conch and the flower, and another two hands with the which holds the maze and the disc. So he creates those all the paraphernalias which are fit for Vishnu. He creates that in a very light wood and also prepares a mechanically run flying object, which is a Garuda. So he creates that and he puts all the decorations on him and makes him sit in that Garuda and teaches him the mechanism. After he learns all the mechanism, Rathakara tells to his friend, go and talk to her and convince her, use whatever lies you can, lie your way and make her believe that you are Vishnu and play all the kama, whatever lustful thing you desire, you do whatever with her. So make love with her. So, okay. She is in the seventh floor. Remember that. So our Kaulika sits in it and flies to the seventh floor, enters the seventh floor and lands in the seventh floor and calls the princess. Oh, princess, are you asleep or awake? See, Vishnu, I Vishnu have come from crossing over the ocean, the Milky Ocean, and leaving Lakshmi. I've come to you and you are sleeping. Wake up. She wakes up and she sees in front of her Vishnu. She gets up and she asks, Lord, what can I do? So she says, see, I came to make love with you and you are sleeping. What kind of girl you are? See, then this princess says, how can that happen? You are God and I am a human being. You are ever pure and I am an impure soul. You are worshipped by people and I am an insect kind of nothing and nobody. So how can we get married? Don't you remember my other wife Radha? She is from Hertz family. So a cowherd family. And you are an incarnation of that Radha. So I came to you. Oh, is that so? Then you talk to my father, princess says, you talk to my father and ask for my hands. He will definitely give it to you. Give me to you. And Kaulika sees a problem. So he says, what? I came for you and you are asking me to, I can't meet human beings. I won't be talking to human beings and all. I won't discussing. I came for you. I'll marry you in Gandharva style. Gandharva Vivaha means, Gandharva style, Gandharva Vivaha means without any rituals, a consensus. Okay. So, I will marry you. You be my wife, I am your husband. Over. Why should I talk to your parents and all? Okay. If you insist on that, I will curse you and your family. You will all be burning to death and ashes. You will become ashes. So afraid she accepts and he holds her hand and with fear in one side and shyness in other side, the princess also goes with him because another man is touching her for the first time. Now she goes and he takes her to bed and makes love with her the whole night. The next morning he wakes up and he leaves to his house. This is what is happening for quite some time. Now one day the servant maids who serve the princess, they see her lip split. There is a bite mark and all that, the love bite and all that, and they see there is a problem, and her body, the body parts are blooming like she is with a man. They see the signs, right? So they tell the they decide between themselves that we should have to inform the king, otherwise that will be a big problem. So they go to the king and tell him, see, king, this is what is happening. No one can enter the prince's room, but still somebody is entering. It is very clear and very evident because the marks which signs which we see, they are all very evident that she is with a man. King starts to think about it. He starts brooding. See, birth of a child, baby girl is nothing but a cause for pain. So she grows. Once she grows, we are worried whom should we give her to. Once she is married to a person, we are still worried will she be happy with him or not. It is a never-ending pain. It is like the girl is like the river. They both have a border. The river has a border, and the girl has a border, which is he has father and mother. But still, the flow of water will break the borders, banks. Similarly, the speed of the girl it will break the parents also. So they are same, and they are similar actually. And uh, if this is what is happening, then it is like when she is born, mother becomes very happy, and the well wishers, their pain also, their worry also starts growing with her. Whom will she get? We will get married her to, etc. And after marriage also, she brings a bad name, because the in-laws will curse for everything. They will find fault with the family. They will not find fault with her. What kind of parents your parents were, kind of. So it's a never-ending grief. So thinking about all this, he called, summoned her, his wife, queen, and in secrecy he told her, "See, something is happening. Some bad time has come to our daughter. Otherwise, she will not do all these kind of things." So there is some mischievous thing which is happening. This is what he said everything. And after listening, the queen became very angry. She went immediately to the princess room and started cursing her. "Oh sinner, what happened? You are destroying our family name and family fame and all that. What is this? Who is that who are you are with her?" And she sees the nail marks in her body and his all these signs that she is with a man, confirmed. And she says, "Tell me, who is that? Tell me the truth." Then she is afraid a little bit and shy a little bit. How can she talk about these kind of things with her mother? But still, she mother insisted. So she says, "Okay, don't worry. It is Narayana who is coming every day in his Garuda. Every night he comes to me, and we are together and all that. And he leaves in the morning." But he will not talk to any human being. So that is why he didn't meet you people. And if you want, if you still doubt me, you come tonight and hide yourself, because he doesn't see you. So he doesn't interact with humans. So you hide yourself and you can watch. So she very happily, the queen very happily comes to her husband, king, and says to him, "See, you said bad time has started. Our good time has started. Our daughter is married in the Gandharva fashion to the Narayana himself, to Vishnu himself. So don't worry. And we'll go tonight and hide ourselves, and we'll see him." Okay? And they decide that, and that day was like 100 years for the king. He was waiting for the night to come. And once the night came, he sent away all the servants and all the guards. And he cannot hide himself in front of them, right? So he sent away all of them. And the queen and the king, they hid themselves below the ventilator, and they were looking at the sky. Because in Garuda, Vishnu will come only from the sky, right? So they were looking at the sky. They saw Garuda and Kaulika in Vishnu form with all the paraphernalia. So they were very happy. They left that place. And as usual, Kaulika made love with the princess and all that. And the, the king here, talking to his wife, the queen, who said, "Dear, As you said, our good time has started. Now, no one can stop me because Vishnu himself is my son in law. So, no one can stop me from conquering the whole world. So, he starts the next day itself, he starts the preparations for occupying the other's kingdom. So, he crosses the boundary and enters the other kingdom in all the sides, not one side, all the sides. Now, when this happens, the other kings they won't keep quiet, right? Because somebody is trying to attack us. Why will they keep quiet? So they started attacking him from all sides. All the kings joined together and started attacking him, and he became weakened and he lost everything except the palace, kind of. So during this period, he tells the queen through the queen through to the daughter to Vishnu. How can people who when I'm the father-in-law of Vishnu himself, and my son-in-law is Vishnu himself, how can people defeat me? This is not good. So the princess tells this to the to Kaulika, and Kaulika says, no, 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 that is not a big deal. I can just in a split second I can destroy everyone through this chakra. But the thing is, don't tell your father, don't worry, go and fight with them, he will win. So believing him, he also goes there and gets defeated very badly and all that. They lose everything and only the palace is there. But still, he is son-in-law A and he is a Vishnu over and above. So every day he gives that respect. Every night he sends good fragrant things, good food, good drinks, and good dress, everything. And that day he sent a message also saying that everything is lost. They don't have any food. They don't have any fuel. This place or palace also will be lost the next day. So they have to shift from there somewhere else. And this is what Princess told Kaulika. Kaulika, hearing this, he said, "Oh, if we are leaving this place, then I will lose her, and that is very bad. So I should have to do something. What should I? Okay, if I'm going to die for the sake of princess, it is good, fine. So I have to do something, and it is said if you die for the sake of cow, for a Brahmin, for the king, for the lady, and for the country, then you will go to heavens. So tomorrow I will fly in the Garuda in my vehicle on in the place where the battle takes place, above the battlefield, and maybe the other enemies, they'll look at me and they'll be afraid. Our king can kill them. So maybe that can happen, but maybe I may also be killed by someone. It's okay even if I die. So deciding this, he told the princess in the early morning. He brushed up and he told the princess, "Okay, tell you, see, I will tonight. I will today. I will be there in the battlefield. Okay, so tell your father to have as many soldiers as possible, to take as many soldiers as possible to the battlefield today. And today he will win. I'll fly above and I'll make all the people weak, the enemies weak, and he can attack them and he can defeat them. Okay, don't worry." So saying this, he left that place. And the princess also went to the king and told him. King woke up very early and he made all the soldiers also wake up early and he left for the battlefield. During this period, the the whole scene changes to goes to the in not the battlefield but to Vaikuntha, the place of Vishnu, the abode of Vishnu. Vishnu is seeing all this drama and he is worried. He thinks about Garuda. Garuda. The moment he thinks, Garuda comes there and appears in front of him and um, salutes Vishnu. Vishnu says, "Garuda, do you see what this Kaulika fellow is doing? Are you watching him?" So Garuda says, "Yes, yes, I see what he is doing. Whatever you decide, Lord, I will do that." And Vishnu says, "See, this Kaulika has entered the battlefield today. Even if he is going to die, it is okay. That is how he is decided to die also for princess today. And definitely he will be killed by one or other person's, other king's arrow. He will die. The problem is, if he dies, the world will say that all the kings grouped together and killed Vishnu and Garuda, and no one will worship us. So we have to take care of the situation. So what you do is you enter the wooden Garuda, and I will enter the Kaulika's body, and we will take care of this. We will make all the other as he planned. We will make all the enemies weak and let the king defeat them and kill them. Okay. So they decided this. They went there and entered respectively the bodies, and the enemies became weak, and our king, he defeated all of them. And after they defeated, the world started speaking. Oh, see, because his son-in-law, because of the greatness of his son-in-law, who is Vishnu himself, this king won. Otherwise, it is impossible for him to win this battle, right? So they started praising him and Vishnu. Vishnu and Garuda left the body, and Kaulika sees that they have won, and over and above, everyone is happy. So he comes down. He decides to reveal himself. He comes down, and when the king, the minister, and people from his town and village, they see him, they're wondering, what is Kaulika doing? What's all this? They thought he's Vishnu, right? So what is all this? What's happening? So Kaulika tells them everything without hiding anything. He tells them openly everything. And the king was amused, and seeing the adventures this fellow, this Kaulika, has done, taken for the sake of his daughter. That shows the love for his daughter, right? So he was very happy. So, and he has won. That also gave him more strength. So he made Kaulika his son-in-law. He married his daughter in a proper Vedic fashion to Kaulika in front of everyone, and he also gave him the kingdom. He made him the king. And Kaulika and the princess, now the queen, they enjoyed all the sensual pleasures and spent the time like that. Now Damanaka says to Karataka, now do you understand? Adamant fellow, if he hides his adamancy and does something, even the creator cannot understand, because anything can change because of his adamancy, because of his determination. When he is doing things, the God also will start supporting him. That is why I say even the Brahmaji, the creator, cannot understand this end result. So this is what Damanaka tells to Karataka, and the story, fifth story, ends here. We'll see. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.